أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. You're welcome. Amma ba'd. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. You're welcome to another episode of our Huruf class. I said this class is Huruf phonics. That is knowing how to use the sound to pronounce the letters of the Arabic word and actually adding them together in a word and pronounce them. Now, in this episode, we're going to be we are done with the first set of our class, which is learning the Arabic letters, knowing how to sound them, and being able to tell the names. Right now, our next set of class, because we're proceeding gradually. Now, the next set of our class is on actually identifying the middle letter. Like for instance, this our Hamza is actually Alif. Hamza, this letter Hamza here is Alif. So when it comes in as a middle letter, usually it looks different. Most letters, like I said in our Quran class, and when they come in at the beginning of letter, most times they are different, and when they come at the end of a letter, they are usually different. So that's what we're going to be focusing on, inshallah. So we are starting with Alif. Now, if you see the Alif here in this box here, this is called in Arabic is أول الكلمة. ألف في أول الكلمة. ألف في وسط الكلمة. وأول الكلمة means at the beginning of a word. If the letter comes at the beginning of a word, the way it looks, your alif at the beginning of a word is always like this, right? Now, our alif at the middle of a word is always like this. What you're seeing here in red, where my pen is, and when it comes at the end of a word is always like this, on this green. So the blue alif up is still alif at the beginning. That is, for those of you that understand Arabic, awwalul kalma. Awwal means first, beginning, awwalul kalma. Now here, as the red one or orange, so to say, is when it comes at the middle of a letter, the way it looks. Yes, this is how it looks at the middle most times of a letter. Even though it takes another form, as we pretty much progress, we're going to be getting familiar with them and be seeing them, coming across them. And when it comes at the end of a letter, this green one, this is how it looks like. All these are pronounced a, 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 a. Now, if you see a word, a sample of a word here given is Aqsa. Aqsa. That's why they're showing you a mosque. This is actually the Masjid al-Aqsa in Israel. Do you understand? That's why the word Aqsa is here. This is called the one of the biggest mosque and most blessed mosque of the Muslims, called the Masjid al-Aqsa. That's why they put Aqsa here. So Aqsa, Alif, they're already joining it for you. Aqsa, Alif, Fatha, A, with your Hamza. Now I hope this will be beneficial for us. Please repeat it and learn it. This is Alif at the beginning of a word. Alif at the beginning of a word. Alif at the middle of a word, called Wastul Kalma. Middle is called Wastul Kalma. And Alif at the end of a word, called Akhir al Kalma. Akhir is last. Wastu, middle. And Awwal al Kalma means beginning or first. At the beginning of a word, Alif at the beginning of a word, A. Alif at the middle of a word, A. Alif at the end of a word, A. So I hope this will be beneficial for us. And fi dunya wa akhirah, please like and share and subscribe. like, share, and subscribe. Wa assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.